Illustrator tutorial number 6. Again, under Help, Illustrator Help, we're going to go to Hands-on Tutorials, but this time we're going to go to Branding and Identity Practice. The first one is Create a Typographic Logo. Start tutorial. Page 1 of 8, Softening the Edges. You can round the corners of a rectangle to create a new shape. Note, if you see a missing font dialog box, click Activate Fonts to use the same font as us. Number 1, select the Selection tool. Number 2, click on the rectangle with a green stroke in the starting design. Drag one of the live corner widgets, the double circles, to the center of the shape to round all corners. A quick change to a basic shape changes the look of a brand's design. In the next section, see how to create a path for future text to follow. Page 2 of 8, Offsetting the path. Now you'll create a second oval that will serve as a curved path for the text to follow. Make sure the oval is still selected. Choose Object, Path, Offset Path. So Object, Path, Offset Path. In the Offset Path dialog box, set the offset to -25. So -25 and do OK. The Offset Path command creates a copy of the original oval, and the negative value sets the new path inside of the original. Now you have a design with two concentric ovals. In the next few sections, you'll add a custom text. Page 3 of 8. Set the stage for perfect paths. Next, you'll make a rectangle and use it in the next section to remove part of the smaller oval. Select the rectangle tool right there. If it was on ellipse, then you click and hold until you can select the rectangle tool. Draw a rectangle around indoorsy text as shown. Number 3, select the Selection tool. With the rectangle still selected, shift-click the smaller oval to select both. Hold down Shift and click. The rectangle will serve as a guide for when we use the Shape Builder tool to create a path for additional text. Next. Page 4 of 8, Cleaning up the view. Now you'll remove part of the smaller oval using the rectangle. Select the Shape Builder tool. Number 2, Option-click or hold down Option on the path segments to remove them as shown. Holding down Option, clicking on those two. Next, press Option as you drag to remove multiple path segments at once. And that's what it should look like. You should be left with two curves, one above indoorsy text and one below. In the next section, you'll add text to follow the top curve. Shaping your message. Page 5 of 8. Next, you'll add type to curved paths. Select the Type tool, letter T. Click on the leftmost part of the top curved path and type your text as shown. The default text is now displayed in an arc above indoorsy. Type your own text to replace it. We typed houseplant shop. In the next section, you'll align the new text within the overall design. Page 6 of 8, Getting into Position. Now you'll align the text, the center of the type's height to the path. Number one, in the toolbar on the left, double-click the Type tool to open the Type on a Path Options dialog box. So double-click Type tool. In the Align to Path menu, choose Center. Click OK and leave the path selected. The default text is now aligned with the outer edge of the typographic design. In the next section, you'll fine-tune that text with a stylish font, sizing, and color. Page 7 of 8, finesse your typography. Number 1, choose a new font in the character section of the properties panel. So choose whatever font you want. Number 2, center align the text in the paragraph section. Number 3, adjust the font color, size, and tracking to fit your text to the space. And then you can change the font color as well. Make it a green. And then the last part, text on path is now styled in a decorative font. In the next section, you'll add more text and reflect it in the lower arc to finish the design. Page 8 of 8. Now you'll add text to the other path. With the Type tool still selected, add a new message to the bottom of the design starting from in the opposite direction. This time we'll start here and choose that. Again, we'll double click the text, choose center, and do OK. Notice that when I did that, I get the red plus box. That means the font doesn't fit in that area. So I have to reduce the size slightly. Again, I can choose a fill color, and I'll choose dark green. The type-based logo is now complete and ready to make an impact with its elegant simplicity. The last step was to move all of this, select it, and then move it down there. And that's the finished design.